No intro, no outro, straight fire. Alrighty, let's get into the word of the day before we get into this weekly outlook. So, the word of the day today comes from John 8:12. When Jesus spoke again to the people, he said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follow me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. All right, so let's get into this outlook. So, I'm gonna be honest, the only thing that is looking promising this week is Euro CHF and Euro CAD. I already started eliminating major and minor pairs off of my watch list. But I don't know, like volume is pretty interesting right now. So let me go through the ones that I'm not too hot about, and then I'll go to the two that I am hot about. So AUD really no liquidity sweeps, not really too interested in some things. Again, POC acts as a magnet and it's magnetizing all right. I guess I got to see what price does when it gets to this level. Um, but again, I haven't had any real liquidity sweeps and it's just not looking too hot. I mean, there was a sell side liquidity sweep on, Monday's low, but potentially price can come down, touch this POC, then go up to a higher time frame POC. But I'll just be breaking my rule and trying to force a trade. So for me, the juice is not worth the squeeze. Um, this is a high risk trade. CAD CHF again, like yeah, Tuesday price took out. Nope, not even because price would have to break this structure right here in order for me to even get interested in looking at any opportunity. Um, CAD JPY took out some buy side liquidity, but again, being the fact that this POC is acting as a magnet, I would want price to take out sell side liquidity before repricing higher. But yeah, I'm not too froggy about this one. CHF JPY same thing, took out Monday buy side liquidity sweep, headed towards the POC. Um, but again, not too confident in that trade. EUR Great British Pound took out sell side liquidity for Monday. This is a potential trade being that, high and low of the week, and then this acting as a magnet. But again, uh, not not too confident. This is like a B plus setup for me. Not really too enticed for that. Euro JPY again, not really too enticing. If I had to choose the Euro JPY and Euro Great British Pound, I would choose the Euro Great British Pound because why? Took out sell side liquidity and potentially can rebound and head up. But again, it's not really looking too enticing for me to get it on the trade. Great British Pound CHF, uh, really no liquidity taken. This is a risk zone for me because you have liquidity sitting on top and then right above it is a point of control and you have liquidity sitting on the bottom. So again, not too confident in that trade. Great British Pound JPY again, buy side liquidity got taken, but in order to reach for this point of control, I would need sell side liquidity to be um, taken, and that didn't happen. So again, not too enticed. USD JPY again, buy side liquidity was taken. In order to look up for a potential buy to the POC, I would need sell side liquidity to be taken, and that didn't happen. So again, not too hot about that. USD CHF again, kind of still in the twilight zone. A little bit of buy side liquidity was taken, but not enough for me to be convinced. um, Again, like if I don't feel confident about a trade, I don't care what potential setups might set up. I'm not gonna take it. Um, just a part of my risk management and my strategy. Again, no real liquidity was taken. whether it be daily liquidity or weekly liquidity. And where this sell side liquidity sits, it's literally right next to a POC. USD CAD, again, buy side liquidity was taken, not too enticed to get in on this trade. Why? Because POC is above it. Some traders, they would take this down and aim for previous week's low, but previous week's low is just liquidity pool for me. I'm not really not too enticed. All right, now this is where things kind of get interesting for me and where I'm kind of interested. So I will want price to break sell side liquidity before I enter in for longs, right, to tag the POC. So until that happens, I'm sitting on my hand. Again, I want price come, break structure, have a change of character to come back up, and then tag the point of control. Until that happens, not interested. And then last but not least, USD CHF. Let me take this off because I don't want to give anyone ideas. USD CHF is the only one right now that's really aligning with what I needed to align with. It had 2 liquidity pools. So for me, I'm like, all right, bet 2 liquidity pools. A win is a win. And the last liquidity pool, it didn't make an equal low. So that's good for me. So next, I need a good change of character, a good pullback to a POC, and then for it to take off. So for it, that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. The rest of these, I can honestly throw away. I really only got my eyes on 2, EUR CHF and EUR CAD. So really, until one of those play out, I'm sitting on my hands. Again, I don't need to force trades. Forcing trade is actually really, really dumb, and I'm not going to do it all in the name of saying, oh, I took a trade. My things don't align, I'm good off of it. All right. So with that being said, no intro, no outro, straight fire. Happy trading this week, y'all boys, y'all gals, and I'll see you all on Friday or this weekend. Peace.